All right, so here she is, the reigning, defending, undisputed women's bantamweight and featherweight champion, Amanda Nunes. And candidly, you can't tell the history of women competing in the UFC without constantly coming across the name Amanda Nunes.
Yeah, Amanda Nunes is just a beast. Now, one of the things that's exciting and always funny to me is that she's the featherweight champion of the world too, but she beat everybody so much there that there isn't really a division.
Yeah.
She just has the belt. But Amanda Nunes can win in so many ways, and that has been on display on so many different occasions, from the grappling against Megan Anderson to the striking against Juliana Pena. She shows that she can win in any fashion when she's inside the octagon. And
her bankroll is certainly fatter than mine. A lot of people thought maybe after she beat Juliana Pena, she would sort of walk away and move into life as a parent, but instead she opens her own gym and feels like there's a whole lot of fight left in this dough. All right, here she is, former UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion Miesha Tate, and she told us in the fighter meeting on Thursday she has left no stone unturned in advance of this matchup here tonight. She feels like she has taken her preparation to that requisite next level. She has recommitted herself to the strength and conditioning. Thought maybe her body would realize success at flyweight. That was not the case at a more comfortable 135 pounds. Less angry during training camp. That can allow her to be a more doting mom. But she's excited. She's been smiling all week and feels, DC, like it might be a bad time to be fighting Miesha Tate. All right, folks, with that, I'm getting anxious. Both fighters have graced the octagon, ready to go here from a sold-out Bell Center in Montreal, Quebec, Canada. All right, just about ready for live action. Here is tonight's tale of the tape. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Amanda the Lioness Nunes. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the World, Miesha Cupcake Tate.
Herb Dean, third man in the octagon tonight. All right, round one ready to go. Here is Miesha Tate. A fast start has not been a staple to her UFC tenure. She has been forced to rally at times to come back to beat fighters like Holly Holm and Sarah McMahon. So I know it's something her camp has emphasized in this training camp, getting Miesha off to a fast start tonight. Round one underway.
good defense blocking that punch.
Oh, beautiful straight punch there. She is putting it all together here tonight. She caught the leg. Earlier maybe might have gone for the takedown, but in this instance, she chooses to punch out. Nicely done. Well, she's got a good jab, missed with it there. Oh, Nunes jabs. Nice job to get the foot off the canvas and to the target quickly. Beautiful inside leg kick by Tate.
Lands a nice leg kick.
Oh, there's that kick, and it lands. Back and forth we go. Oh, and the Superman punch is good. All right, so Amanda Nunes getting off here again as usual. Really as well-rounded a fighter as we have in the men's or the women's game here in 2020.
Yeah, regardless of gender, right? Regardless of gender, Amanda Nunes stands amongst the best in pound for pound in the entire UFC. That is a damaging kick that lands.
Takedown defense is there. Oh, strong body kick by her there. Ooh, how about the counter with the straight punch there, DC? Again, she's got the reach advantage, and that helped her cause there. Oh, big block there.
Oh, she's hurt bad.
Big right hand there. Oh!
Oh, big right hand.
Relax, keep your hands. Lands the front kick to the body. Now nice work on the feet by Tate. All right, so her movement defensively left a lot to be desired early on, and now she's got an obvious limp because of those leg kicks.
Yeah, those leg kicks have been so damaging. To have someone in front of you that is so intent on landing that certain strike and then to see her desired effect is going to be very difficult to keep her off of that leg kick now.
Just over 2 minutes to go in what has been a furious round one. Well, that'll quiet the storm. Shot blocked by Tate.
Jeez, you can hear that.
Oh, that's big.
And mixes in a takedown. Why not?
Nice transition.
All right, north-south position now, DC. If you're on the bottom, what are you trying to do to escape?
If I'm the bottom fighter, she needs to try and force the top fighter to make an action to create some sort of sequence that will allow her to start defending. Because the moment you're on the bottom there, you're just...
All right, so Nunes is trying for a submission here. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Oh, she got out. How good is that? Oh, look at this. She's got her in the crucifix. A lot of body weight with which to contend. We'll see how she tries to get up here.
It's a very tough situation for the bottom girl. Before the top fighter, all she has to do is just maintain and keep control. Keep it safe. Don't allow it to turn chaotic, because when it turns chaotic, you lose one of the arms. You got to keep both of the arms. Punch, 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 elbow, 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 and end the fight.
Tate's able to transition back to side control now. Landing strikes nicely here from top position.
Beautiful transition.
And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground. All right, she's got the full mount here, DC. It's hard for me to remember a time in which you were fully mounted in the UFC.
I have never been full mounted. I hope to never be full mounted. And this young lady now finds herself in this position. In this position, what's very key is that she cannot panic. She's got to go and attack the hips, create some space, shrimp off to a side, re-slide in that half guard so that then now she's a little bit safer. Once you're in half, take your underhook, get back to your feet, or fully recover, full guard.
All right, we look back at some of the replays from that previous round, DC. A lot of good action for fight fans over those 5 minutes.
I mean, high pace, high intensity, all action first round. Both landed multiple strikes. What a great round of fighting.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. All right, next round is underway, and they're probably her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike, and you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class. She lands, and she lands very effectively.
Oh my goodness.
Able to check that kick as well. Glancing right hand lands upstairs.
Big shot lands for both guys.
Oh, that's a nice takedown there from Amanda Nunes. DC, every time she fights, she puts her status as the greatest of all time on the line, and certainly looking good with the wrestling here early on.
Yeah, she's looking good with her secondary skills, right? Amanda Nunes is known for her striking now. Before, she was a grappler at heart. So now she's relying on her secondary skill, wrestling, and controlling this fight. Oh, she's in trouble, dude.
All right, so just as we saw in the previous round, she is realizing a lot of success with her kickboxing game tonight, and you can see the confidence growing with every strike landed.
It's overwhelming for her opponent to be in there with her when she's in this flow state. She's so good at everything she's doing that now the activity is starting to pick up. If she can continue to fight in this way, I wouldn't be surprised if this fight gets finished.
Oh, looked like she got that one home. Another nice strike with the ground and pound.
A lot of consistency in her ground and pound striking now. This is a terrible position.
All things considered, pretty good defense off of her back here. She's avoiding a lot of these strikes.
All right, so different rounds, same narrative, and it's the wrestler's hands, not her takedown. She came here to box tonight.
Yeah, she came here to box, John. She told us that we were going to be very surprised at how good she looked in the stand-up. And to this point, she has proven that. But I wonder how soon we can expect a level change for her to try to take her opponent down.
She's setting up a submission here. Good attempt. Oh, look how tight that arm triangle is.
Oh, yeah, she's got it deep.
Oh, how about that? She gives up on the submission now. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up.
Ground and pound, the hammer Mark Coleman would be proud. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. Nunes is back in full mount. Oh, nice job by her to posture up there. Now we'll see if she can maintain that separation.
She has to recognize that her opponent will start trying to squirrel away now, but look for her big ground and pound.
Making all these shots count. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike.
She continues to go here because it's working. Do not change anything.
Continuing to work out of the half guard. Tate's back in full guard now. .90 seconds to go in round two. Tate getting absolutely worked from the top here on the wrong end of nearly all of these ground and pound strikes. Oh, nice strike on the ground for her. Man, she has done her homework. Another ground strike gets through. Absolutely relentless when it comes to the ground and pound. Now working the body. Nice job by Nunes. Just unable to quite find that rhythm. Oh, he's got a huge strike right there, DC.
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase her down and get another one off to finish the fight.
Well, pretty good recovery by her opponent after being stunned, but we see this all the time, right? If you don't close the deal when you have that opportunity, your opponent's back in the fight and can potentially win.
Especially with this opponent. This opponent's so dangerous all the time. It does not matter that she hurt her before. She's gonna have to close the door if she gets her hurt again.
Tate's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge.
She's a beast. Those body kicks will really pay dividends.
15 seconds.
Leg kick lands.
Oh, leg kicks. Stats in that department starting to pile up. Trying to hammer that lead leg. And the horn sounds on round two. All right, so there's the horn indicating the end of the round. We will keep an eye on this cut. You see the cut man racing in there. Cut, it looks like it's on the bridge of the nose. He'll try to shut that thing and prevent it from being a factor for her here moving forward. Looks like he'll close it up now. Man, it looks like you could slide a $50 right into that gash on her cheek. Better to be there than above the eye, but not a great look either way.
Absolutely, and just a visual of that cut at the end of the fight is not a good thing. She was a little bit lax in her defense, and she's ultimately paying for it.
Third round underway. Straight right is there.
Oh!
Really nice job blocking that shot.
Nunes' cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now. Big power shot there. Straight by her there. I'd be knocked out. Her opponent still stands.
She's still standing, but she's got to get on her bike, John. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon, find some space so that she can evade her opponent from finishing her.
Nunes has got a nasty bruise starting to appear on that left side. We'll keep an eye on it. Could pay dividends later. Lands a big elbow there. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, is that a massive knee to the head? Could be in trouble here. All right, so now as the cut continues, she is in a world of trouble. We'll see if she can survive.
Oh, nice. Oh, nice elbow.
Big overhand right. Oh, she's really starting to put together some significant body shots here, attacking both sides now. Quick jab. Just over 3 minutes to go. Tate's
Big double leg level change.
Nunes gets up and is back on her feet. Very nice. Man, she's got it all going with the hands, with the feet tonight, and that cut is really becoming a factor now as this fight continues.
Yes, she's got to move, Jay. She's got to get on her bicycle. She's got to get to the middle of the round so that the cut man can get to work. Because the more she's in there, the more she tries to fight face first, the more that cut is going to open up. She's got to get moving.
Wow, is she applying a lot of pressure here? I'm not sure how much her opponent can take. Clear sense of urgency here as she tries to make sure the judges stay out of it. That's about as big a body shot as you'll see, DC. Let's see if she can close the show here.
She landed that strike perfect. She was looking for it, and she found the moment where it landed. Oh, my goodness, what a right hand.
Nunes' left leg appeared to be damaged by that last kick, so could be an emerging storyline as this fight continues. Superman punch lands!
Keep the pressure on, everything's landing.
Less than 2 minutes to go in round 3. Low kick is there.
Any body kick may finish this fight. It does not have to be the front one up the middle.
Oh, huge connection fire there.
Massive shot, land. How's she gonna try to find the next shot that'll finish the fight?
Let's go.
Oh my God! Nice pass.
Man, she's making these ground strikes count. Well, she's staying busy, continuing to land ground strikes. There's another one.
She's stepping over the mount here.
Trying to stay heavy here as best she can.
I need you to work. You got 1 minute. I need you to work now.
1 minute now to go in the third. Tate's in half guard.
I need you to be active on the ground now.
Outstanding grappling battle, and now back to the feet. Huge response from the crowd. We'll see who has the advantage here.
Big response from the crowd. They appreciate high-level mixed martial arts, and it's exactly what they just got between these two young women.
Lands a strike there. She's starting to put together some significant body work here, and these are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Final seconds of round 3. All right, so she gets the flush knockout here tonight. And you gotta think this is gonna lead to a lot of big fights the rest of the way this year.
Big opportunities are presented after you have a performance like this. She did an amazing job and got a massive knockout victory.
All right, let's go inside the octagon now. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 55 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, Miesha Tate.
Well, there she is, and you can be sure there's going to be a long line at the after party tonight after what she was able to accomplish tonight.
I mean, she will be as popular tonight as she's ever been, because no one forgets a knockout like this. It'll be on TV. It'll be on the news. It'll be available everywhere she turns for the next few weeks, and this is a massive moment for her.